Hey, RetconRaider here, and welcome back to Jagged Alliance 3. As today, a missing shipment of diesel is fueling suspicions as to some grander conspiracy.
Eyes here!
We've already talked with Siegfried here. I think we've more or less exhausted that avenue for the time being. So let's pop around the rest of Landsbach, see if anything else catches our eye.
I guess we're going.
Fall in and yell out if you see something.
Cool.
Sure.
We're on our way!
Clue. There's something unnatural about Siegfried's bodyguards. Is that so?
I don't like you mercenaries. It's only a matter of time until I get to do something about it.
Outstanding!
What are you looking at?
Posse moving.
Given the clues we saw back in
Let's
Siegfried's office, it's probably safe to say these guys are part of his super soldier experiment.
Sure. Boss us around. There exists the possibility that something of value can be found here.
What?
Ooh, can we actually get something out of that radio now?
You're the boss.
Sure doesn't look like it.
Let's go.
Oh! Okay, I guess she was actually spotting that
you wish.
backpack through the window. Fair enough. Let's see what we got. Oh, C4, fantastic. That's useful for crafting all sorts of high-end explosives. The proximity detonators are fun too, but I just feel like there's much better uses for C4. And we found a diary. Let's see here. Things have been tough since Josephine died. I came to Landsbach because I heard you could make decent money here. Working the mine is tougher than I thought it would be, so I joined this nightclub to blow off steam. And let me tell you something. After just 1 week of fighting in the ring, I made as much as I make from 2 months of digging in the damn mines. Everybody respects me now. Since I'm big, I have good reflexes and win fights easily. They even started calling me the Bone Crusher. Yesterday, Bounce told me that Siegfried was interested in me and wants me to join his elite bodyguards. I guess I'm promoted now. Alright, well that seems like some pretty hefty lampshading. Yeah, we need to go check out the nightclub too, now that we have access to it.
Okie dokie.
And it certainly sounds like they're setting Bone Crusher up to be a particularly daunting foe. People usually store water in this type of tank. It's probably for the miners. Livewire, second opinion? A strange, faint chemical smell indicates that the liquid stored in this tank is neither water nor fuel. Huge tubes snake away from it and disappear into the ground. Interesting. Okay.
You looking for some fun? Go talk to the mole. He's your man.
Heading out.
Not quite sure what to make of that just yet, but it is an intriguing clue. Especially since there is no subterranean sector beneath this one. At least nothing that was marked on our map.
On our way.
Though, actually, they did just add a bunch of subterranean sectors in the new patch.
Every journey begins with a single step.
Let me just finish canvassing for clues here real quick. Then we'll get our first peek at the new subterranean infrastructure.
Sure.
Come on.
We outie.
And let's do a quick follow-up with Siggy, see if he has anything new for us.
On our way.
Ah, it is you again. I hope the reason for this visit is more interesting than the one you provided last time.
Yeah, maybe. You know, I was walking around Landsback and I couldn't help but notice your private guard. They look very distinct.
It is not just the looks. Although I have been devoting much of my time on that as well, deterrence is a key element of creating a super soldier. This is the art of producing in the enemy the fear to attack. Just like your fear of attacking my mine.
Chill down, Gramps. You'd have to work harder if you want to see my fear.
Thank you, Meltdown. Said it so I don't have to. But it's not just the training, right? I think it's pretty obvious there's something else going on there.
You think of me as a mere capitalistic entrepreneur. I am no producer. I am a creator. My canvas is the human body. My muse is the art of war.
Yeah, I'll bet. You know, I couldn't help but notice your soldiers look awfully similar to some very distinct ones I killed in Chalet de la Pas. I don't suppose you know anything about that.
That was a mistake on my part. The men I hired proved to be not just unreliable, but dangerous. I had hired them to secure a certain plant that grows near the village. I encouraged them to work with Dr. Robert to identify and collect it.
Doc Robert was a monster, not a doctor.
When they alerted me to the rapid decrease in the town's population, I advised them to move quickly. They either misinterpreted my meaning, or took that as motivation to enact some plan they had come up with on their own, to seize the town and plunder it. I cannot fix what was done, but I do regret it.
Okay, well, I mean, obviously he knew exactly why they were there, and that's a pretty ridiculous story. But we have no choice to call him out on it, so I guess we'll roll with it for now. I do get the distinct impression we'll be butting heads with this guy soon enough anyway. But he also directly referenced the Metaviran fallow trees that we found nearby the village. So that does feel like another piece falling into place.
You will excuse me if I do not show you to the door. Auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah, off Wiedersehen. Ooh, also level up for ice. Nice.
Okay.
Rhett's still got to level up in the queue too, but we need to crank his strength up to 90. But for ice, he now has access to tier 3 agility perks. Though I don't think I have any specific one earmarked. I guess it really depends on where we're taking him from here. Thus far, we've been using him as kind of a short to mid-range backup for Mouse. I guess that would mean Dex is our natural secondary tree. He's rocking an SMG, so total concentration wouldn't pair well with that. Maybe we'll lean into crits and Overwatch. We'll start with anatomical precision for now, but then next time we'll start building up the dex track, starting with opportunistic killer. Okay, alright.
You're the boss.
Let's pop out to the world map and get a gander at what's going on here. Not much has changed since last time around. But the subterranean sectors, let's get a peek at that. Oh, yeah, look at that. Wow. Okay, so now it clearly marks all of the subterranean sectors, but then also shows the secret exit from Fort Brigand, which we had to kind of puzzle out last time. Plus, we've got this new subway system, which, based on the patch notes, is supposed to lead us to 7 new subterranean battle maps. The question being, how do we actually get in there? And I guess that would probably be through these adjacent subterranean sectors, with the closest being F11U. That would be the ancient bunker. And H12's the hospital. And then obviously we've got Fort Brigand all the way down southeast. But yeah, the patch notes mentioned specifically that it was a lab, and the fact that the subway goes right up next to Landsbach really does make me think that has something to do with whatever Siegfried's trying to do. So maybe we should check that out before we finish Siegfried's thing. I mean, I hate to detour away from Biff again, especially when we're so close, but this is brand new content.
Fall in and yell out if you see something.
Alright, anyway. Alpha's almost done with Camp de Crocodile, after which we'll get them back up to F13.
Arrived at the location.
Got over there a mite bit faster than I was expecting, but that's fine. Let's hit the club. Oh, unless it's... Is it...
Eyes here!
Is it time sensitive?
Come on!
Take a deep breath and release.
Yeah, I think it is. With a name like Nightclub, I guess it makes sense.
Okay.
Well, let's chat up Mole. Maybe he can tell us something.
Stolen diesel? Yes, I may have heard something. But this information is expensive, my friend. You will find a pile of old tires next to that half-sunken boat in the docks. Put $5,000 inside the tires, and Mole will tell you everything you need to know about the diesel.
You want me to put a fat stack of dough in some old tire? You straight tripping.
Swear, you had the deal, no? $5,000 in the tires, and then I will give you information about the diesel.
Yeah, we
Sounds
can
good to me.
do that. That's barely a drop in the bucket for us right now.
Heading out.
This has to be the place Mole described. He wants 5,000 placed inside the tires. Okay. 5,000 thrown into the hole.
We're moving.
Not quite how I would have put it, but sure.
Word up.
All right, Mole. What do you got for me?
Tamam. Pleasure doing business with you, my friend. Go west until you find an abandoned gas station. Travis lives there. Talk to him. He knows about the diesel.
C11. I mean, we haven't done the nightclub yet. But it's not far. It's right there. No, you know what? We're just a couple of hours to sunset. We'll hang tight. That'll give Alpha time to finish what they're doing as well. Then we can get them repositioned. There we go. Camp du Crocodile fully defended. Alpha repositioning to F13.
Heading out.
They'll top off the guard there and be on hand to intercept that weapon shipment. And now, let's check out the club.
Eyes here.
Oh yeah, here we
Yeah, okay.
Got a token? Alright then. Welcome to nightclub.
We're going, right?
Go on inside.
Remember, the first rule of nightclub is you do not talk about nightclub.
Yeah, you might want to revise that rule, mate. I think the cat's out of the bag.
The fights are bare knuckle. No weapons allowed. No funny business. You want to mingle with the girls? That's just fine. You want to fight? Just pick an opponent. But you check in with Bounce first. Got a token? Alright then. Welcome to nightclub.
Ooh. Fight Club, that's a rough movie.
We outie.
Good movie, but not one I'd watch for fun.
This here club is members only, and I don't remember making you one. How did you even get in here? Give me a good reason why I shouldn't throw you out.
Ooh. Let's maybe keep our relationship with Siegfried on the down low. How's this for a reason? Diesel.
We sensed that stolen diesel is a sensitive subject, so we decided to try to talk to you as discreetly as possible.
Yo, let's keep it on the down low, alright? This place may be mine, but the walls got ears, know what I'm saying? Just relax, we'll talk. Anyways, tell me what's on your mind, Kaz.
Well, first up, I'm kind of curious about this place. What, did you watch Fight Club too many times?
This fine establishment is called a nightclub. Lots of folks come in here to loosen up a bit. After a full shift in Siegfried's mind, everybody needs something to take the edge off. I make sure the edge comes off real nice and smooth.
Oh God, I want my edge taken off. Nope. No, I'm okay. I'll just, get a seltzer.
Take a walk around, chat up the girls. If you want to join the fights, you just pick someone and I'll set it up.
Yeah, fighting's my day job. I'm not going to do it to relax. So you work for Siegfried, right?
Siegfried von Essen, our holy Führer. Fancy white suit, sharp tongue, and a black heart. You can't miss him. He came to Landsbach several years ago. Didn't take him long to become the boss around here. He owns the land, he owns the mine. Hell, he owns this very nightclub. Everyone's working for the big white man, cuz. Even me.
Oh yeah? What about the mole? Does he work for Siegfried too?
Shit, cuz. If I were you, I'd stay away from that cockroach. The dude would sell his mother's liver for pocket change.
Near as I can tell, that don't make him no different from most folks around here.
True that.
Come to think of it, his pockets were jingling when we met him. I think I might be sick.
Use the bucket near the fight ring. You got to make a living if you want to survive in Landsbach. But you got to be careful where you eat and where you shit. Understand what I'm saying? I can never tell where the mole is lying or telling the truth. Safest to assume he's lying, otherwise you might get served a shit sandwich.
Yeah, I get that. Though I could say the same for pretty much everyone else out here. So tell me, Bounce, who do you think stole Siegfried's missing diesel?
We're both working for the same man, so I'm tempted to tell you what I know, but I ain't sure yet if that's the right thing to do. Trust don't come easy in Landsbach. Everyone in this town is just looking out for themselves.
Yes, but in point of fact, we are not from here. Therefore, it is reasonable to trust us.
Nice try.
I don't know, it felt like it was a pretty sound argument. So you're saying we shouldn't trust you, since you're from Landsbach?
I'm just stating a fact, cuz we got no relationship. See, I don't know you, So I might just tell you what you want to hear to make you go away. Or I might tell you the truth, but then I'll be breaking trust with somebody else. Now, maybe I could be convinced to do that, but you got to earn my trust first. See the big fella in the back? That's the Bone Crusher, one of the champions here in Nightclub. I want him out of the game, all right? Permanently. Take care of him for me, and I will do something good for you.
He is no bone crusher. He does not even look big enough to crush tiny chicken bones.
Isn't there a high chance of a bone fracture in this plan?
No offense, Kaz, but it's probably better you be the cornerman rather than a fighter.
Okay, so you want us to kill him? Like what, just take him out back and shoot him? Bounce, buddy, I'm going to need you to be very specific here.
I need his ass beat in the ring, Kaz. It needs to look clean. I can't have people thinking they might get shot if they become the next champion. It ain't like that. Just go challenge him to a fight and nail him into the ground, as in 6 feet under it. One last thing, Kaz. He's one tough motherfucker. I'd suggest challenging some of the other fighters first to see how you stack up against the competition.
Yeah, Bounce, I don't think we're going to do that. I don't think we're really down with just killing random people. But since I can't just say no, I guess I'll think about it.
Remember, no weapons. It has to be a fair fight, with an unfair ending for Bone Crusher, huh?
Oh, would be better to have a shootout. Much more dramatic.
So, what exactly is so special about this diesel that it's apparently worth murdering that guy over?
It's a street drug. Somebody must have given old Siegfried his own supply. Maybe he didn't want to buy from the local dealers. It's on every corner in Landsback. Didn't you see the junkies? A few shots of happiness and then your brain turns to tapioca.
Oh, I see. I guess he's self-medicating.
Huh. Not where I thought this was going, but okay. All right, Bounce. Well, this has been interesting. I'll catch you on the rebound.
Enjoy the fights, Kaz. Let me know if you need anything. I'll hook you up.
Yeah, I won't, but thanks. Yeah, I mean, if we had someone like Dr. Q on hand, I might go for it, but no, we'll follow up on Mole's lead first. Though I should canvas the map here, just in case there's anything else to find. One sec whilst I do that. And we're back. And no, it turns out there's not much to see here, except...
Right on!
For Bounce's office.
Livewire here. Swordfish. The password is always swordfish. Or swordfish69.
Oof. Terrible movie. After bypassing the password, a peculiar folder named Hormone Levels stands out. There is a list of names and numbers inside. One of the names is the Bone Crusher. Right. So Bone Crusher is indeed one of Siegfried's experimental super soldiers.
Presently in attendance.
Which I suppose might be why Bounce is keen on getting rid of him.
Got a token? Alright then. Welcome to Nightclub.
We'll also do a quick follow-up with the mole.
Fine.
Ya sahbi. That's all I can tell you for $5,000. If you want to know more, Travis is your man. Ya sahbi. I heard you can get into Nightclub. You should not trust Bounce. Anything he offers, I can find it for you for half the price. Ugh, what's that? I'd stay away from diesel if I were you. It turns your brain into muck. I would never sell that shit again. Too many dead customers.
Sure, boss us around.
So it's a deadly street drug. Starting to sound like Siegfried is a wheeler and dealer. And a particularly nasty one at that. Considering that this stuff is apparently so hazardous that even the mole won't sell it.
Follow me, or I'll just follow you. Nope, that's fine.
We'll have a chat with Travis, see where that takes us. On site. Oh, Delta's not quite there yet. There we go.
Ice here.
And let's see what we've got.
We outie. Alright.
Let us look at...
Cool.
Let's go.
What's up? I'm Travis. Whoa! Easy with those guns, okay? I'm just a hippie pacifist, you know? I like to pass my idle days with my idle ways. Whoa! Man, you won't believe the thing I saw. There was a van came screaming by, chased by this huge monster truck with speakers all over it, and electric guitars, and maybe bassoons? I think they headed west, but I was high as a kite at the time, so they could have gone straight up in the air. I wouldn't remember that. I think.
Are you kidding me?
Sure.
I love where this is going.
I tried diesel once. Best trip of my life, but the after effects are harsh, man. Couldn't stand up for 3 days.
Oh, interesting. Maybe Bounce was onto something. Maybe that's why Siegfried's in the wheelchair.
This is a busy road, you know. Vans with big canisters on the roof pass by all the time, coming from Landsberg and going God knows where.
Okay, so wait, is he a dealer
sir.
or is he a
We're
user? Or both?
Did the mole send you? You bring something for me? My stash is almost empty, man.
And you haven't knocked over a drugstore yet? Oh, man. You got better restraint than I ever had.
Diesel will be the next big hit, man. Forget about anything you've tried. I've only tasted it once, but oh, boy. I am not the same man anymore.
Highly addictive, debilitating side effects. Not a great combo. It's interesting, though, because I'm trying to figure out how it fits into Siegfried's thing, because it seems to have very little in common with...
We're going, right?
his super soldier program.
We're on our way!
Aside from possibly as a means to fund it.
What?
Though, I mean, he's offering us a diamond mine in exchange for a single batch of this stuff. So there must be more to it.
What's up with this thing? We outie.
Well, this is cute.
Ooh, sleeved heavy armor. That's certainly a step up from this heavy vest we've been toting.
We go there, partner. Come on.
All right.
All right, let's check the main building here.
Yeah, okay.
On our way.
Oh, side note, I was able to secure a single additional lockpick from Bobby Ray's. Currently in transit, and then we'll have to have someone go pick it up, but it's something.
Sure, boss us around.
I really should just give some serious thought to hiring Vicky, just so we can get our hands on that infinite lockpick gun. Maybe we'll bring her in for Alpha.
Right on.
She does get along with Len. That'd be a good excuse to bring in Dr. Q, too. Though I am still mulling on Gus. Could still use an explosives crafter for Alpha, too.
You got it.
Presently in attendance.
Alright, let's hit the van, and I think we're done here.
Hello there.
Hauling ass.
Let's go.
No problemo, man.
That's the Diesel, man. The Legion killed the driver, took the canisters, and went after the other van. It's weird. I thought those Legion guys were the ones producing it.
Oh, interesting. So, wait, is Siegfried working with the Legion, or is he just buying this stuff from them?
Sure.
As you wish.
I don't know, I feel like there's a bit of a disconnect here, because if Diesel was this, like, pervasive, highly addictive street drug being produced by the Legion, you'd think we would have heard about it before now.
Let's go for a walk.
So how far west are we talking? Oh, like, right next door. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Let's check it out. Oh yeah, and there's another van right there in the thumbnail.
Fall in and yell out if you see something.
We've also got a diamond shipment headed for Alpha. It's starting to seem like all of the remaining patrols and shipments might be passing through Chalet de la Pas. A shame we don't have any other ways of, like, fortifying this position. Not sure when we're going to be able to pick up those shipments. Yeah, I know. Yet another shipment languishing on the docks. Spread out all over the place, too. Oh, this is becoming a mess. Maybe I'll bring in Vicky and Q and have them pick them up en route to joining up with Alpha. Or Gus. Gus is still on the table. Anyway, we're coming up on time, so let's get some action.
I have arrived at the destination, ready for a new goal.
Oh, this is fantastic. My goodness, what I wouldn't give for an actual Road Warrior themed turn-based tactical game. Yes. Witness us.
Hooty-hoo, bad dude spotted. Sup, player?
That is incredible. Though sadly, just a glorified set piece, since we do not have any vehicle mechanics in this game. Okay, so we just have a whole bunch of dudes all piled up here. Let's move to flank.
Keeping it real.
Follow me, or I'll just follow you. Nope, that's fine.
They won't even know I'm here, man. Let's go.
Time to go around unnoticed. Keeping low and quiet.
MD present.
Honestly, as many of these guys as there are. With 2 squads and surprise on our side, I can't imagine they'll put up much of a fight.
Quiet now, partner. Creeping up on some rustlers.
Rocket Man. Veteran Sniper. Ooh, Elite Grenadiers. Those might be a problem.
When I move quietly, I can hear nature's heartbeat.
We also have a challenge.
I will sneak up like a tree falling in the forest.
Honestly, I think that optional challenge is going to be the trickiest part of this. Getting in those 5 limb shots before all these guys are dead.
Trap for rustlers ready, partner. I will fall on them like a tree in the forest. Gonna give him a big surprise.
I can do this real quiet, man. They won't even know I'm here, man.
Let's have Larry go heavy just in case. Don't think we'll need it, but it's good to have it at the ready.
I am one with the stillness of everything. I like to go barefoot whenever I can.
Now for Charlie.
Live wire here.
Huh?
Okay.
You want something?
Yeah, let's get Meltdown set up too.
You're the boss.
I think we've got enough gun food to feed the HMG.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, shoot.
Ready to, do stuff. I can't do it. Maybe someone better than me should take this shot.
Got a little too gutsy with Meltdown.
I think I can do this.
Oof. Not a great start.
We're under attack!
Nice. Nice.
It's just not a day's work until someone dies.
Oh, and we're up. Really expected more out of these guys, but let's thin them out.
Don't be ridiculous. This is no problem.
Ooh, bonus. No! What a waste of a perfectly good death car.
Ooh, too many bad guys around.
Alright, let's trim the right.
A lot of bad dudes coming my way.
Elite Grenadiers need to be our priority.
You got it, killer.
And finish him. And now Mouse's run.
Mouse here.
Actually, no, let's trim that sniper.
I am not sure I can handle this many enemies.
Pretty good odds, I think.
Nice tag. Again. Okay, good. Wasn't sure Mouse could actually get out that far.
I have multiple targets in sight.
Ready when you are.
And now Mouse can whittle these guys
I don't
down.
think they'd shoot a mime, do you?
Oh! I have no cover here!
Oh, I guess melee doesn't count towards limb shots. Fair enough. Just didn't make the cut.
Okay. Got one.
So we still have to save a few for limb shots.
You got it.
Fall back.
Not a problem.
Eyes here.
Time for courageous action to punish all those evildoers. The villain won't see this coming.
Okay, Butcher is the only real threat left on the board. And let's clear the challenge.
A good surprise shot from here.
If you are quiet in your mind, visualize success to unlock potential.
Wow! It's so cool being on the winning side!
Well, wasn't trying to kill you, but at least we got credit. And one more.
Keeping low and quiet. Good opportunity for a sneak attack here.
We completed our to-do list. I can feel the stress melting away.
I've got 21 kids. I'm pretty good at keeping an eye out, yeah?
Yeah, as expected, we pretty much crushed these guys. Would have been more of a fight if we'd gone in with just one squad, but you know.
I don't have a good shot.
I like having multiple squads on hand in case we run into story characters. So we can get more of the Merc commentary. Though in this case, that obviously wasn't relevant. It just ended up being a fun but fairly straightforward combat scenario. I mean, to be fair, even if we had come in with just one squad, these guys still would have been mulched pretty quick. They were not positioned for a challenging fight. And we're done. Kinda wish it had been a real fight, but it is what it is. Farewell, my beautiful death car. So shiny and chrome.
Gonna give him a big surprise.
I will see you beyond the gates of Valhalla.
Go around unnoticed.
No problemo, man.
Right on.
Alright, let's scoop the loot.
Ready when you
Canvas for clues.
The hell you want? You want something?
Let's go. Yeah. What have we got?
A resplendent helm, shiny and chrome. 50% damage reduction. Wow. Breaks very often. Mad to the max. Well, I approve. Fantastic. So that's basically a modded heavy helmet with no movement malice. Though it will still block the light armor perk, so we have to be careful who we give it to. I'll have to think on that, because it would also displace night vision goggles. We'll just set it aside for now. And then aside from that, not much else. Some ammo, rockets, scrap.
Yes? On our way.
Oh, I wish we could take that truck
Some loot in here.
and those cars. Honestly, I just wish someone would make a good turn-based automotive combat game. Mad Max or otherwise. I mean, I'd love to see Mad Max.
Yeah,
I'm a
mate.
big fan of those films.
We're moving out.
Sadly, with WB still holding on to the license, I don't see them ever
Yes, sir.
dipping their toes in the turn-based market.
Word up.
They're definitely more a mainstream mass market appeal studio.
Follow me. or
But there
I'll
are a
just
lot of
follow you.
lesser
Nope, that's fine.
licenses that aren't locked up with major studios. Car Wars, Auto Duel, Death Race,
I guess we're going.
Battle Cars, Dark Future, White Line Fever, Joe Deaver's Freeway Warrior.
Sure.
All right.
But still, that would be a fantastic vehicle to go tooling around the wasteland in. I mean, Grand Chan.
Sure.
I also really appreciate that they did 2 separate versions of the battle car. They didn't just copy-paste it.
Sure. Boss us around.
Alright, so this must be our stolen diesel.
I spotted something.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we'll just hand the entire van load to one of our mercs.
Yes?
And I guess we're done here.
Sure, we'll get there.
Farewell, Death Cars. We gotta walk back to Landsbach now.
Okay.
Heil, Siegfried. Looks like the mercs got their hands on the diesel my boys took from you. Congratulations.
If you think that I blame you for the actions of your soldiers, you need not worry, Herr Major. I know all too well that men of inferior quality often act irresponsibly.
Oh, I ain't worried, Fritz. I just thought I'd warn you to hold off on popping the cork on the champagne. The party might be different than the one you expect.
Party? What party? What are you talking about? Hello? Hello?
Oh, intriguing. So is this all just a distraction to stretch Siegfried's resources and defenses thin so the Legion could swoop in and take over Landsbach? Though the bigger question is, should we head straight back to Landsbach to deal with whatever that is? Or should we head south and check out the newly added subway scenario? And I mean, given that we're just now hearing about this strange new, highly addictive street drug, it sure seems like that's the likely origin point. I mean, on the one hand, Biff is still waiting for us, but on the other, you know, new content, plus it would be nice to get another mine going. And if we're going to take out Siegfried, we might as well check out the lab before we do that. But let me know what you guys think. That said, we're past time, so I'll hit the pause button for now. I'll do the usual off-screen bookkeeping, and we'll pick up here next time. See you then. Oh, and special thanks to the Raiders, the fine folks who help make these videos possible, including but not limited to Revenant, Alois, Blind Iron, CrowkingLoR, Dragon Matrix 7, Drakiith, EreV23, EgonAlter, Exsellsior, Gottlieb, James Trimmier, Kazorm, Mark Giemza, Nathan Welch Jr., OverlordPherom, RandomPassrby, RobbyB, Tomasz Piątkowski, Triphoppenskip, and Valinrook. Thanks for your support, guys. That said, if you'd also like to help support the channel, then feel free to push the buttons that do the things. Trust me, it does make a difference. Or you could even check out the PayPal, the Patreon, the Nexus GG, or the YouTube memberships. Links are in the description.
Yeah, you might want to revise that rule, mate. I think the cat's out of the bag.